it's like it like blows up.
Puffs?
Full of popcorn. How do you? Sorry. Hello?
Hello, Mike. I just received the song you made with Kaylee for my new movie.
Oh, good. Yeah, we worked really hard on it, and I hope you like it. Just don't want anyone to get upset.
Oh, the song is amazing. I'll make sure it comes out.
Great. That's great. Great news.
No problem. But there's one more thing.
What's that?
You really shouldn't leave the studio door unlocked.
In my head, I can feel it getting closer. In my head, breathing heavy on my shoulder. In my head.
You put it on the stove.
Okay.
Lite upp mig.
Självklart. Sluta. That picture of you is so magical. We'd be so fantastical. Leather and jeans, garage glamorous. Not sure what it means, but this photo of us, it don't have a price. Ready for those flashing lights. 'Cause you know that, baby, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. Baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but
911 emergency. Hello?
I just killed my boyfriend.
Look into the camera, walk away.
I was given such a gift coming into this franchise in that way, you know? It's always a gift to be able to join something that you grew up watching. I was a fan of Scream, and I grew up watching the movies and admiring these actors, and then being able to step in and act alongside them is surreal, but then also like having a little part of this story and coming in with a character that is related to one of the OGs is insane. It's incredible. And she's also, I would say, not the typical final girl, you know? And so I enjoy that. I enjoy that darkness, and I enjoy getting to play such a complex character that divides people, you know? Some people are like really into her, and some people are like unsure because they don't know what's gonna happen with her. They don't know if they like her. They don't know if she's gonna turn. Like, it's all of these things that I personally enjoy.
What I think is really wonderful about the relationship between Tara and Sam in Scream 5 is, well, I view Tara as a very empathetic person. She's very loving, and I think pretty forgiving. I think that the conversation that Sam and Tara has in the hospital is pretty rare for them, and I think that that's really, it's really interesting of Tara, considering Sam left her for 5 years, and they, you know, so they kind of start close, and then they're at odds, and then they're close together again because they've been bonded not only by their sisterhood, but this traumatic experience that they've gone through together. But coming into the second one, this is time has passed. Yes, of course, Tara loves her sister, and it's been so nice to have her re-enter her life. The only issue is, now Sam will not leave her alone for a second. And I think that any teenager kind of understands, or just anyone in general, you know, sometimes you just need your space. You know, sometimes you're just worn down, and Tara does not have that opportunity. So again, we're kind of going at each other's throats, but a bit more intensely than we were in the last one.
Well, so we're just gonna heal up and
Moving the Core 4 from Woodsboro to New York feels very of the moment and of their generation. Like, I don't know that many young people who want to stay in their small town. And putting them in New York gives them more opportunities, obviously, to be slashed and murdered, but also gives them more opportunity to expand their friend group and have more friends and have more diversity in their circle and be exposed to more ideas and thoughts, which I think lends itself to Ghostface being so much more brutal, because Ghostface is also exposed to more ideas and more ways of murdering, slicing and dicing.
It followed me here, and it's gonna keep coming for us.
One of the things that I think Kevin Williamson and, of course, Wes Craven brought to this franchise, and what they did was they created a horror film that besides the, you know, the meta and going and telling us what we shouldn't do in a horror film and then we do it, everything was played realistically. So it's not campy. While it's really funny, it's played seriously. So, you know, I just think what they did with the comedy and then the horror, but you actually are invested in the characters more than, you're not laughing at them. You really don't want them to go because they're so engaging. And I think what Wes created is incredible. And then the guys, you know, they just ran with it and made it up to date, more frightening. Everything that Wes would have done, would wanted to have done, and the guys did it.
It's for you.
One of the things that was so interesting to us is that we all got really excited about New York. The things that we get excited about as movie lovers when we hear something is in New York. It's just it's got an energy that you just love seeing in movies. And I think one of the things that we did is we wanted to make this a movie that is about people living their lives in New York, not New York.
Not the tourist version.
Yeah, so we were like, this isn't about going to the Statue of Liberty and, you know, Empire State Building. This is about people living their lives in a giant city where there's millions of people. And how does that energy affect it, especially in contrast to a small, sleepy suburb like Woodsboro? So I think for us, it was really the excitement of how do we take the energy that we get when we read the script, the energy that we want to put into this movie, and the energy you get just from New York, period, and instill that all into one, you know, exciting story.
Matt and Tyler make it fun to be an artist. I think moreover than working with them deliberately on set, it's the moments even leading up to filming where I felt like I could ask them anything about the script, about their process, about what we were maybe to expect when we got to Montreal, that allow me to feel safe and comfortable collaborating once we actually get here. They are absolutely artist first, and they make sure that the process is both understandable and productive as possible. I could speak highly about them for hours, but whatever instruction they give you on set or whatever direction that they have for you, it's always moving the needle forward. I'm always feeling like I'm getting better, and I'm closer to Chad every time I speak to them. So for what it's worth, I think they're great at their jobs.
It's so funny because Matt and Tyler are not like removed like sometimes directors are. They're like fully part of the group. We hang out all the time. I don't know if it's because it's two of them that they feel like more organized and we can like actually hang out and go out and have dinner. But they're also just like the coolest people, and I think they cherish the time that we have together and that we spend together. And they're friends. You know, it just feels like we're making a movie with friends.
The days we were shooting all that ladder stuff was really fun. That's a fun exercise for any actor, to ramp right up into it, to get there. And that's what that was. 5 days in a row for all of us was at 110 every day, giving it all. And that was really fun, you know? You're creating with your peers, with your friends, and you're trying to do something that you're proud of, and something like that, you're giving it all. You could see it in everybody's faces. We were all like, that was dope, though.
What they're doing with this story is, I mean, well, it's kind of insane. I mean, people of color as the leads, people of color who are surviving, an openly queer woman of color surviving and becoming this staple in the franchise. So important, not only for people watching, but then also just for accuracy of the time and making the film a bit more relatable. And Jasmine is one of the funniest people I know. The love I have for that woman is unbelievable, and she knows it, and I know it, but that's definitely one of the stronger relationships that I've built in my lifetime.
I just love these people so much, and I would do anything to work with them every day for the rest of my life. Seriously, it's my favorite cast ever, my favorite crew ever, and I just love all the time that we've had to just go on walks together, ride bikes, and just enjoy a summer together in Montreal. It's a beautiful city. I fell in love with the city, and I want to live here forever with all of them.